Every single day, hundreds of people pack up their lives and move to Texas. In just 1 year, between July 2024 and July 2025, Texas added 391,243 new residents, making it the largest absolute population gain of any state in the entire country. That's nearly 400,000 people choosing Texas over every other state in America. So, what is going on? Why are so many Americans, from California, New York, Illinois, and beyond, choosing to leave their home states and start fresh in the Lone Star State? In this video, I'm going to break down exactly why Texas is America's #1 destination right now, and what it means for anyone thinking about buying property there in 2026. Welcome back to American Property Hub, where we break down everything about U.S. real estate in simple, easy-to-understand videos. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss our weekly updates on the American housing market. Now, let's talk about Texas, and why it's the most talked about state in America right now. Reason number 1, and the biggest reason of all, is jobs. Texas has one of the strongest job markets in the entire United States. In the second quarter of 2025, Texas's economy grew at an annual rate of 6.8%. To put that in perspective, the national average was just 3.8%. Texas was growing at nearly double the speed of the rest of America. But it gets even more specific. Since 2018, over 100 major companies have relocated their headquarters to the Dallas-Fort Worth area alone. We're talking about companies like Tesla, Oracle, Hewlett-Packard Enterprise, and many others. Dallas-Fort Worth has become the second largest financial market in the entire United States. When big companies move in, they bring thousands of high-paying jobs with them. And where there are jobs, people follow. Houston remains a powerhouse in the energy and medical sectors. San Antonio has a growing technology and military economy. And Austin, which just crossed the 1 million resident mark for the first time in its history in 2025, has cemented itself as one of America's top tech cities. No matter which part of Texas you're in, the job opportunities are real, and they're growing. Reason number 2 is one that hits people right in their paycheck. Texas has 0 state income tax. Think about what that actually means. If you earn $100,000 a year and move from California to Texas, you immediately save around $9,000 to $13,000 every single year, just by changing your address. That is money that goes straight back into your pocket. Many families use those savings to pay their mortgage, build savings, or simply enjoy a better quality of life. For retirees, this is especially powerful. When you're living on a fixed income, keeping more of every dollar matters enormously. Texas has no state income tax, no state inheritance tax, and property taxes, while higher than some states, are manageable given the overall lower cost of living compared to coastal cities. This tax advantage is not just attracting individual families, it's attracting businesses too. Companies that relocate to Texas can redirect what they were paying in state taxes toward hiring more employees, expanding operations, and growing faster. It's a cycle that feeds itself. Lower taxes bring businesses, businesses bring jobs, jobs bring people, and people drive demand for housing. Reason number 3 is housing affordability. And in 2026, this is actually better than it has been in years. The statewide median home price in Texas as of March 2026 is $341,800. Now compare that to California, where the median is well over $700,000, or New York, where Manhattan apartments can cost millions. In Texas, for under $350,000, you can get a spacious family home with a yard in a good school district with room to grow. And here's the thing that buyers should know right now. Texas is currently a buyer's market. Active inventory stands at over 141,000 homes with more than 10 months of supply as of early 2026. That is the most inventory Texas has seen in over 16 years. Homes are sitting on the market longer, sellers are cutting prices, and buyers have real negotiating power for the first time since before the pandemic. In cities like Georgetown, Round Rock, and suburban Dallas, builders are so eager to sell their new construction inventory that they're offering rate buydowns, free upgrades, and closing cost assistance. If you've been waiting for the right time to buy in Texas, 2026 might genuinely be that window. So, where exactly in Texas are people moving to? The data tells a very clear story. Dallas-Fort Worth is the #1 real estate market to watch in Texas in 2026, ranked top by both PwC and the Urban Land Institute for the second year in a row. DFW is now the only urban area in the country with 2 cities exceeding 1 million residents. The suburbs around DFW are exploding. Cities like Salina, which grew 24.6% in a single year, and Princeton, which has more than doubled in size since 2020, are drawing buyers who want more space and better value just outside the city core. Houston is the bright spot for investors. It's the only major Texas metro currently posting positive year-over-year price growth at around 3.2%. The suburb of Fulshear within Houston is seeing consistent appreciation and strong long-term demand. San Antonio added more than 14,000 residents between 2024 and 2025, and its median home price remains roughly 40% lower than Austin, making it one of the most attractive affordability plays in the state. And Austin, while cooling from its pandemic highs, is still a city with serious long-term fundamentals: strong tech jobs, a young educated population, and a cultural appeal that keeps drawing talent from across the country. So there you have it. The real reasons why everyone is moving to Texas right now. World-class job growth anchored by over 100 major corporate relocations. Zero state income tax that puts thousands of dollars back in your pocket every year. A housing market that in 2026 is finally giving buyers real negotiating power after years of brutal competition. And cities like Dallas, Houston, San Antonio, and Austin that are each growing in their own unique way. Texas added nearly 400,000 new residents in a single year. That growth is not a coincidence. It is the result of real structural advantages that aren't going away anytime soon. Whether you're thinking about moving for a job, buying a home as an investment, or just curious about whether Texas makes sense for you, the data in 2026 paints a very clear picture. In our next video, we're going to look at Florida real estate in 2026. Because while Texas is booming, Florida's story is getting very complicated. You'll want to see that one. If you found this video helpful, hit the like button and subscribe to American Property Hub for weekly U.S. real estate updates. Drop a comment below. Are you thinking about moving to Texas? I'd love to hear where you're coming from. See you in the next one.